So Wi-Fi jumping in and out for me here, so we'll see how well we can broadcast this game today. Hopefully it cleans itself up a little bit. Might actually move over a tiny bit here. Yeah, we're going to get some stanchions in here regardless. Shot that way. Need to get some clear shots of the offensive zone here. Try to move a little bit closer. Not bad. And okay. All right, looks like this is where I'm going to set up here. Game one of the weekend here in the Midland Winter Showcase is the girls will be playing a pretty tough team here. Is this Honey Baked AAA team from Detroit. Would be considered a Tier 1 team in Ontario, a AA team here in Ontario, called AAA girls here in the U.S. So it'll be a tough matchup this early afternoon here, live from Bay City. Girls coming off some pretty strong, decisive home wins, playing their Sioux Pee Wee teams in the last 3 games, beating 3 different teams and beating them, playing very well, well structured. Let's see if they can keep that up here for this second half. Definitely going to be a little pace. It's always a different pace game when you're playing girls teams as opposed to mixed teams or boys teams. So after this, we'll go back, check into the hotel, have some supper, come, and then we'll be playing the Midland North Stars, which is the Tri-City area of Midland and Bay City. And we'll finish this one up against the Kensington Valley Ravens, a team from just north of Detroit, who just beat the hometown Midland Hornets with a score of 1-0 on the game just before. Looks like we're going to start with 15-minute periods. Hour and a half games here, folks. Jay Labby couldn't make it here this weekend, so it won't have any color commentary from Dr. J. So he will be missed for sure. The girls are going to set up here, start this first period, 15 minutes, which I will have the stanchion here, but it'll work out with the play for the offensive zone. So opening face-off here. City Plaskett is going to take this one. Got Layla Perry and Piper Finn on her wings. Trio's been playing really well together. Paulnuck and Spina on the back end. A lot of snow on the ice already. It's a cold day out here. Honeybake gets this one in. They dump that one deep. Force it here, and I think I will be going in and out with my feet as I can already fender. Battle on the boards there, putting it deep. Right, the base is going to chase at this one. Skips up over her stick into the neutral zone here. DePonte makes a nice pass over to McLean. McLean now going to gain the zone here. Moves, puck still on her stick. Falls, backhander. That one goes in the net. Sophie McLean comes in, muscles her way to the net. Chips the puck in, flips over. Lexi Finn finds the open net there. Good play there by the Greyhounds. They go up by a goal early here in the game. Just over a minute to play. Honeybake's going to look to try to rebound here, get some pushback. The Greyhounds take that early lead. Oh, LaPlante gets knocked over hard back there. Now Finn goes over for base. Base skating well here, right in front of me. Comes, loses that puck in front, but Finn backs her up. They're going to get called here for an interference call, I think. It looks like 73, yeah, 73 White on an interference there. It gets called. Greyhounds will go up on a power play. Might be a minute and a half how they do it here in the States. I'm going to see what they put up on the board here before I start it. Yeah, a minute and a half, so I'll have to rearrange my time. That puck gets dropped on here. Now this ref right in our way here. Oh, big save. It's off. Another battle in front of the net. That puck was loose for a while. Honeybake's able to get that one, relieve the pressure, dump it down the length of the ice. But this will go for icing here as we are in the USA. You cannot ice the puck on a penalty kill. Loose time penalty kills, a minute 30. But you cannot ice the puck, though. It's two different rules here to adjust to the U.S. game. That one goes over behind the net here again. Chapman, puck on her stick, going, turning, looking, frees it up, getting some room. She comes around the net. Oh, tries to go to the other side, loses the puck. Lorenzi comes in, pushes that one in deep, goes behind the net. Labby's going to have to get this one on the other end. Labby fighting with it. Chapman comes in to help her. Chapman gets a loose puck, tripped on the way, though. It was under her own accord. Couldn't see that as Honeybake's now going to come up. Sneaks that one through, goes over to Sainamore. Sainamore knocks that one over out of away from her net into the corner. Good move there by Sainamore as Chapman now moves up. Sends a pass just behind Peyton Levesque. Can't catch that as we got a new line change on here. Piper Finn comes in. Oh, good takeaway. She's got an opportunity here. Gets that chipped off. That puck's still loose, so goaltender drops her stick. Grabs that puck with her hand. Stopping the play there. Good opportunities. Piper Finn comes in off the bench. Strips the puck off the Honeybake player who did not see she was there and goes straight to the net. A good goal scoring chance there. Greyhounds, so 17 seconds left here. Player advantage. Basket loses that draw, goes into the feet of the Honeybake center. We're going to chip that around. Go. Going to dish that one out. Got to break out of the zone here. If they do, Polnack stands tall, blocks that shot, gets that one on. Oh! Shot goes off of the crossbar and out. That goes on, and now Perry had a chance there in front of the net. She's going to have to fight it on the corner here. The Honeybake player comes back on. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Oh, and I forgot to run my time here. Sorry. I'm just going to let that penalty run down as we're at about 140. Shot on net there goes. So just run my clock down and I forgot to hit the play button. Get some line changes on here. Seven on the draw, wins that one. Base comes in to help, grabs that puck. She's going to twirl around the net here. Again there for a little while, folks. Sorry, I didn't see that one. The change. Push that one up. Keeps going. I'm going to have to keep an eye here, see if my feed drops. I think it's pretty good for a bit now. It's been pretty much all Greyhounds here in the first period. Honeybake not really getting much chance there. There's a long pass going for Levesque. This is it, though. That's going to go for icing. So it went through the player, and I think she thought the player was going to stop it. a Honeybake player. She pick it up on the other end, but it just slid through the group there. I'll run that time down again. We're at 10:20. Lorenzi going around her own net, puts that one right up the center. Kicked over by the Honeybake defender, back into the zone here. Sideboards here by the penalty box. Shovel that one up for Labby. Labby tries to chip that one forward and get it on the other side. Honeybake gains possession though. Dumps that one in from the neutral zone as DeLorenzi goes back behind St. Amour's net. Chips that forward. Now Chapman's going to come out of the zone here with a head of speed. The neutral zone looking. Finds Peyton. Chips that one, then goes for a line change though. That one now Chapman. Oh, almost grabs it. Labby, the backhander in. Doesn't get it elevated though. Goes back here for Paulnuck. No. Perry grabs it. Perry to Chapman. Chapman to Paulnuck. Chapman turns for a line change. Perry chips that one down. Goes on off the ref. Comes back here over Paulnuck now. Backhands that one back in. Holding that line well. But Honeybake's going to come through now with it. Honeybake forward. Taylor here. Gains the red line. Sends a soft one down. Poskett chases it. Sends a beautiful pass over. Layla Perry. Perry turns. Opens up. Shot for Perry. Oh, blocked there. But oh, she gets her own rebound. Blocked there, but Perry just follows it up. Goes up by 2 here. So we'll let this time run down a little bit more. Greyhounds now. Up by 2, goals from Finn and Perry. First period here. Now Spina pushes that one forward. Perry again. Tries to get on the other end. Perry's going to back around here. Backhand that one in. Chase that puck. Paulnuck picking that one up. Back down. She had two teammates on the sideboards there. Puts it back into the scrum. Puck now comes out. Good move there to make some room here. And number 8 from Honeybake. And she sends a nice pass over. Dumps it in the zone. Rebounds off. Shot onto St. Amour. Doesn't go to the net though. There's another one. Hits the side of the net. Joe's doing a good job keeping these shots coming from bad angles. Perry comes around. Turns. I can't even see this very well over here. The battle in the corner here. Goes back to the point. Shot on. St. Amour grabs that one though. No problem. Got 8:02 left here. First period. Greyhounds. A 2-goal lead. This Honeybake team from Detroit. Puck drop. Monty gets tripped up behind her net. Gets up, pushes that over to a winger. Base. Sending that one over. Goes to McLean. McLean coming up the ice. Chip that puck around. Leaves it though for Finn. Finn in the corner will grab this. Tied up there for them. Riley Base just pushes her way through. Gets that puck to the net. Honeybake's able to put that into the corner. Try to work their way up the ice here on this Greyhound defense. Been solid so far. Honeybake now around. Forward, sends it back. Indirect pass to the line here. Goes down. Oh, deflected, but doesn't make it towards St. Amour. That puck goes up now. Finn can try to grab it. Hooked up. Good stick work here. Now McLean finds that one in her skates. Lost a bit there again. Honeybake finds the open player on the opposite end. Wasn't ready to receive that pass though, so she has to go back to get it. Comes off the bench. Base takes that one off her shin pads for the block and makes a good move. Puck floats over. Chip down into the Greyhound zone. DeLorenzi's there to pick it up. Oh, off the bench, Labby almost grabs that puck. Couldn't find it though. DeLorenzi puts it up indirect. It's going to slide all the way down the ice here. Past the goal line. That's going to be called for icing. 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first period. Greyhounds up by 2. Honeybake still looking to test out Sainamore here. She's made a few saves. They're pretty textbook for her. De Lorenzi sends a nice pass up. Peyton Levesque. Levesque now trying to drive through the zone. She's got Honeybake players all around her, trying to gain control of the puck there. Misplayed. Chapman gets it. Loses it though. Labby tries to get that puck in deep. Honeybake now chips that around. Smooth skating De Lorenzi though gets back there to stop. Get that puck up. Push it up the sideboards here. That pass goes over side length of the ice here. Labby now. Oh. Almost had a breakaway there. The Honeybake in the last minute able to chip that one into the corner. Goes back to McLaughlin. Takes a shot from the point. Doesn't make it to the net. Chipped over. Loose puck sitting in the offensive zone. Trying to dig for it. McLaughlin gets it. Backhands it. Over to Piper Finn. Finn. Nice short pass over to Chapman. He gets hooked there. Honeybake just getting their stick up hooked into the Greyhounds' hands. Probably could have called a hooking penalty a few times here. Terry now trying to come out. Puck's still on her stick. Gets swiped away though. That goes head pass between Paulnuck and Spina. I don't think she's going to get through there as that puck trickles down towards Sainamore. Had her stick flat on the ice, covers it up. Seeing the danger coming at her. Stop this play. Brave player there, though, by Honeybake trying to split the D, and it's Spina and Paulnuck. I don't even think I would try to go between those two. Nice pass up there. Piper Finn throws it, doesn't get over the blue line, though. Tries to send a backhand pass up. Foster grabs it, tries to lead that one to Perry. Can't, though. Honeybake's going to come up. Good defense by the Greyhounds. Now Spina will grab that, backs up. Send that one. Nice pass over. McLean tries to go to the middle of the ice there. Can't. Any big forward will come. Good stick there by Finn. Blocking that pass. Excuse me. Clogging up the passing lanes. Oh! Quick shot on Sainamore. She gloves that one. Tracks that puck well. I think I forgot to run my time again here. They're starting to find their game a little bit here. Greyhounds caught them by surprise, skating hard early, earning 2 goals, but game settled quite a bit. Back and forth there, right off the draw. Sainamore has to make a pad save. Puts that one to the corner. So now base coming through. Base puck on her stick. Can't get it, goes back here. Kenzie Moore, nice indirect pass over for Sophia McLean. Puts that one forward. She's going to chase this one. It's on the sideboards there. So Honeybake's now going to try to break this one out if they can. Driving up the side right by me. Number 11 steal. Hard to chip that around. De Lorenzi's stick was there. And a whistle called there for an offside, I do believe. Fit on the draw. Pushed forward by DePlante. Back down. Back down to DePlante. It's another one looking for base on the far side here. Base. They grab that. Tries to send the pass over. Morton steps up. Keeping that puck moving forward in the right direction. Oh. McLean sends the puck right towards me there. And comes through. Goes back, and that's going to get called for icing there. No tag up icing here in the States too. It's another one of the rules. Battle here on the sideboards. Puck goes behind the goal line. McLaughlin there to pick it up. Send the pass over. Intercepted by Honeybake. Grabbed again by McLaughlin. She's going to skate with this one now for a bit. McLaughlin, oh. Could have been called for offside, as now we're going to get a one-on-one. Number 7 takes a long shot on Sainamo, retracts that one well. Long shot on Sainamo, retracts that one well. Traps it down, stops that play. Back, another shot. Oh, Sainamore flex that one forward. DiLorenzi picks that puck up, decides to reverse it, punches that puck up. Oh, Chapman almost had it with one defender left, and Labby on the other side. Couldn't capitalize those. Knight now comes up, top of the circle, pushed off to the side, loses that puck, goes behind the net. DiLorenzi grabs it. DiLorenzi pushes it up, over. Peyton Levesque's going to get it, makes a nice move through. Levesque again now. She's got some room. Gains Peyton Levesque. Turn, shot. Oh. Shot was just bothered. Nice pass. Behind the goal line by Peyton Levesque, finding Piper Finn, who had a shot. Golden opportunity there. Second of the day by Piper Finn. Almost put that one in. Paulnuck swatting that one forward. Got a minute 30 left here. My time is off again. I think it's because its feed keeps jumping in and out a little bit. Pausing the time for me. Honey baked from distance. Sainamore scoops it up, no problem. Honey baked looking just to get pucks on net here. Trying to throw anything in from any angle towards Sainamore. Open maybe. Will trickle through. That one goes in front. Goes back to the point here though. Shot. Cleaned up by the Greyhounds. Back into the neutral zone. 27 from Honeybake will just try to get that one into the Greyhound zone. A short pass there by Paulna. Followed up by chip in. Now, ooh. Perry comes in, grabs that loose puck. Whistle went though. Perry shot that one. Goaltender didn't know where it was, and there was a bit of an early whistle as that one trickled down behind her, past the goal line, but the whistle had already gone quite early. Now it'll just be a description here by me. As the ref is standing in front. You can see the goalie though. Finn on the draw. Back over, shot from the point, high. Almost goes through there. Enzi with a quick shot at the point there. Puts that through, heads it up to the Honeybake player. Now Morin comes back, chips it forward, back into the neutral zone. Honeybake, though, got a player offside. Gets whistled. 25 seconds left here to play in the first period. Greyhounds scoring 2 early goals. Taking the lead. It's been pretty even since. Aside from that one that Layla had, but the early whistle indicated that it was no goal. Morin looking for base. Base, though, gets that chopped off of her stick right away. Honeybake will send that one right back down. Now DeFonte goes over. Finds Sophia McLean. McLean looking. Trying to go cross ice there to base. Can't. That puck jumps up into the bench. 3 seconds left here. Try one more move over here and see if this is a little bit better. It's crazy about this one. That's going to be the whistle here. Period of action all done. Greyhounds up by 2. We'll be back in a few seconds. Yeah. Yeah, back here in the second period. Yeah, could be on the other side. Honeybake now getting into the Greyhound zone early. Pushing that one through, just having a little conversation with that guy there who's looking for his nephew's game. But couldn't help him because he didn't even know what the team name was or anything, or if he's even at the right rink. So now Honeybake getting some offensive zone time here. Greyhound's going to chip it out to the skates. Labby picking that one up, sending that one over. Peyton Levac. Levac makes a move, drives towards the net. Can't find it on the other end though as Labby kicked that one forward, goes down. Spina comes off the bench, puts that one. Oh, good backhander there by Labby. Almost a goal. Another shot by Labby, fighting for that. Going as this line now buzzing around, getting a lot of opportunities here. Chapman grabs that, tries to go back to the point of Polnack. Gets it there. Polnack just dumps that one right back down. Saw she is running out of time. Honeybake will rim this one all the way around. Spina gets to it though. Knocks that one down. Honeybake will try to push that one up again, but that one's going to go the length of the ice here. Ref gets his whistle out for icing. Like where I was before. If I'm at this rink earlier, I might try another spot. I'm not super crazy about this. I'm going to try to go up there in the stands where some of the parents are standing. Might be a little bit nicer. Just last time I was here, the was blocked off by the player benches, so I missed a lot. Polnack gets a shot in, doesn't make it towards the net. Goes back to Polnack once again. Blake, the indirect pass. Nice over to Perry. Perry turns top of the circle, shot. Just wide of the net. Goes over, tries to chip it around. Polnack, though, keeps that one in, but that one goes over the blue line. As girls tag up. Perry sends it over to Finn. Finn over to Plaskett. Plaskett driving the net, loses it, though. Coming around. Back to the point. Spina puts a hard shot on, deflected up. Loose puck. Greyhounds couldn't find it, though. He's back again there behind the goal line. Honeybake's going to twirl around here. Perry stopping that one, chipping it over. Greyhounds setting up camp here. Honeybake offensive zone. Now Honeybake finally will get this one out. Drive down. She's got to get through Polnack, though, and she doesn't. Perry comes around to pick up that loose puck. Loses it. Polnack sends that one down, goes out into the neutral zone here. Honeybake defender is going to make some moves, but good stick there by Piper Finn. Gets that one forward, and Polnack grabs that loose puck indirect off the boards. Teammates were changing those. They're going to get time to get up here. Tries to send a pass over. Good stick there by Polnack. Nice defensive play. Lexi Finn's there to help her out. Sophie McLean puts that puck forward. Gets it. Base trying to get it on the other end. Shift over. McLean will help her out here. Push that one over. So now, chip that one forward. Greyhounds coming around. Now Honeybake wobbles down. Finn, saw base streaking up there. Thought she can get that pass over. Wasn't quick enough, though. Now DePlante's going to try to look for base. That's going to be called for offside here. 10 minutes and 37 seconds left here. The second period. Pump it up. Pump it up. Lorenzi backhanding that one in. Going over again, Chapman. Puck on her stick. Rolling over. Chapman moving, turning, shooting. Over the crossbar, though. Levac grabbing it behind the net. Change of directions. Trying to get that one forward. Chapman grabs it on the other side here. Chapman looks, finds Labby, who had another good shot there. Puck was loose, whistle went. Good pass from the sideboards there for Chapman for Labby. Lets that go right away. Goaltender was there, though. I think this trio's got another goal or two left in them before this game ends. They've been playing well. Behind the net, chased by Labby. Goes out onto the side. McLaughlin stopping that one. Pennybake's able to grab that. There's going to be a whistle called here. The clock didn't start running either. Greyhound's going to go up on the power play once again. Number 11 back to the box. Greyhounds in front of the net there, or behind the net, looking for that puck. See if they can gain possession here. Player advantage goes back to Spina. Spina smartly chips that one softly onto the sideboards. Plaskett, though, loses that one as Honeybake pushes that one down. Spina here to grab that one. Turns, puts up the boards. Driving the zone here. A lot of red jerseys around there to pick it up. Now Finn coming up the ice here. Finn dumps that one all the way down. And over behind the net. Turns. And goes back over to the corner. Spina stops that at the line, keeping that one alive. Greyhounds trying to gain some possession here if they can. Goes back, Spina. Good stick at the line once again. Shot, side of the net. Goalie steers it away. Jumps over here on the sideboards. Can't see. They keep playing on this side here. That one gets chipped down here, and Spina will grab that. A little bit of time. Spina makes a nice move. Gets that shot on, deflected up, jumps over the net. Pollock's going to jump onto this one, get her over. Backed up there by Plaskett, keeps that one in. Plaskett, smart stick there, but that goes offside. 9 seconds left here to play in this power play for the Sioux Greyhounds. Not quite at the midway point in this game yet. Greyhounds get that puck in deep. Looking to set something up here. Plain. Just hope to get possession. She can, back, over. Puts that one back to the point for Duplanty. Duplanty steps up, takes that shot. Had base in front of the net. Oh, base turn shot. Empty net. Lexi Finn shovels in that rebound into the empty net. Lexi Finn's on the spot today. Picking up those pucks, putting them in, her second of the night. .821. Bird tries to grab it on the other end behind the goal line if she can. Turns, goes off the back of the net here. Sophie McLean now fighting on the sideboards. Lexi Finn seeing base. Base has to stop. She reaches back and grabs it. It's checked off that puck, though. She goes. Still fighting for that puck over in the corner here. Goes down deep. Jumps up here. Morin trying to get that puck up. Can't. The base comes in to help her. Base going through. Gets tripped up in the high slot there. Peyton Levesque now with the puck on her stick. Tries to get a shot off. Too many defending team sticks there, though. She couldn't get a solid shot off. Look behind the net. Conti makes a nice move there. Keep that puck moving in alive. Ooh. Sends that one through, almost through St. Amour's crease, but nobody there. Capitalize on that. Chapman now. Gains the blue line, makes a move, coming around, gets hooked up. Labby, shot. Puck still loose. Chips down over here. Now Chapman coming through. Labby pucking her skates, loses it. Chapman picks it up, sends that one back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin from the point. Couldn't handle that, though, as she had a defender right on her. Now she comes back in front of me here. Looking for that puck, chips it out of the zone. Chapman grabs it. Gets that hooked off. Long shot over. Sainamore square to that one. Stops it. No problem. Once again, Sainamore. Tracking the game, staying warm, keeping aware. Now McLaughlin coming around. Ooh, sends a high one over for Finn. Picks that puck up and puts it down. Trickles into the offensive zone. Plaskett now finding Perry. Perry shot. Oh, Perry with a good move there. Picks up that puck, turns and gets a shot off. Very athletic move there by Layla Perry. It's Honeybake now putting it, but no, Piper Finn gets a stick on it to interrupt that and puts that puck in deep, keeping it into the zone. The Greyhounds playing really well right now. Finn jumps onto that one to stop that puck, goes back to McLaughlin, gets a shot off of a skate. Plaskett grabs it, tries to shoot that one on net, can't find it though. Perry shovels that one towards the net, goes back to her corner. A little battle on the side here with Plaskett helping her out, goes loose down here in the corner. She's got two on her, kicks that one forward, goes behind the net. Push over onto the sideboard here with McLaughlin going to step up. She's got some people on her. Tries just to backhand that puck in. Goes for the bench. Spina coming on now. Honeybake now going to try to break out of the zone. Can't. Spina picks that one up off the boards. Makes a move. Spina tries to get a shot off, but oh no. Honeybake now is going to have a clear lane. Paulnuck rushing off the bench there. Comes over, picks it up. Good skating by Blake Paulnuck to get in there, break that up, get it out of her zone quick. Good play there by Paulnuck. Now Finn coming on. She's got a clean shot on the net. Blocked, though, by the Honeybaked defender. Lexi Finn, though, still with puck on her stick, going around, dancing, looking for something here. Moving. Loses that puck. Now Honeybake's going to come down. Makes a move on Spina. Does it. It's going to get a shot onto Sainamore. Sainamore, oh. Square to that, just takes it. Flex it off the bottom of her glove there. Smooth skating by this number 71 as that one goes up into the mesh. Tried to catch it, but then bounced off this white mesh that's right there, so didn't have to. This Honeybaked will get an offensive zone face-off as the Greyhounds put that one up and out of play. 4 minutes, 4.5, just under 4.5 here. Play in the second period. Greyhounds up by 3. Honeybake still looking for their first goal. Oh, a hard one into the bench as base goes down. A bit of a violent play there. Number 66 is going to go to the box. Greyhounds will get another chance on the man advantage here. Minute 30. Puck drop. Morin again. Trying to get that puck. Can't find it though. Now Honeybake's coming up the ice. Bobby comes back, checks well. Bonte will pick that one up, go around her own zone here. And the time didn't stop. I think I got a bit of a pause there again. Chapman grabbed this one behind her own net. Up though. Oh, well, indecision. It's no communication there between McKinley and McKenzie as the players go offside. Puts that one back over here for Morin. Morin looking. Sends that one over to DePonte. Yelled for it because she was open. Chipped up. Forward's playing high. Chapman now sends a nice pass over to Levesque. Goes through. Levesque cuts, changes. Oh, good move. She did everything to open that up for her shot for herself, but then missed on the shot, and Chapman shoots that one. Drops down in front of the goaltender. Labby there, but gets pushed over. The crowd didn't like that, as that puck was sitting loose in front of the goaltender. Labby just finishing the play off. She knocked her over. She didn't like touching the goalies. They're going to go down here by 2. Number 53. Not happy about that play. So I'll put that one up. Be a short man advantage here for 20 seconds for the Greyhounds. That goes over here for Perry. Perry sending that one over. And losing it. Honeybake still not able to. Violent play there, too. McLaughlin knocks that player over pretty hard. That one's going to go behind the net here. McLaughlin's going to chase it down. Honeybake gets another one on the ice here. They did a good job of just wasting time there to get their one player back on. Now Plaskett comes up the ice. Dumps that puck in deep. Finn's going to try to grab that on the other side. Gets through, though, but DiLorenzi steps up. Perry trying to get that one, can't. DiLorenzi sending that one over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin jumps up off of her stick. Plaskett now driving for it. Plaskett looking, sends a nice pass over for Finn. Finn once again catches that one on the backhand, though. Couldn't get a nice clean shot off. Still got 23 seconds left here. Man advantage. Pollock will pick this puck up, but she loses it. Spina's there to grab it, though. Sends a pass over to Finn. Piper Finn. Cross over for Sophie McLean. Makes a move. McLean, another move. Shot. Oh, goaltender was there. Square. Drops that one over. Full strength now. Lexi Finn. Looking for Sophie McLean. Couldn't find her. Dumps that one in deep. McLean's going to go back here to grab it. Jumps off. Finn, puck on her stick, looking for base, who's in front of the net. Deflects out. Sophie McLean picks that puck up. Finds the corner of the net. Grandma keeps the good treats, as my buddy Bodie would say. Knocks that one in. Greyhounds up by 4 now. Oh, right off the face-off. Brings that stick up high on Finn. Honeybake looking to be looking a little bit frustrated here, down by 4. Not really being able to play their game. The Greyhounds have been pretty stingy defensively. Really capitalizing on all the opportunities they've had. Now Finn's going to come up the ice here. Sends a nice pass over to Sophie McLean. Loses that puck, but kicks it up with her stick. McLean loses that puck. Honeybake puts it all the way around, but there's no player there on the other end. Spina's going to be able to get to this one. Driving that one up. Goes over. Now DePlante shovels that one forward for McLean. McLean now battling in front of her bench, in front of her teammates here. Sends a nice pass over to Base. Base tries to make an inside move there. Defender read that one, though. Got the stick. Disrupt that one. Goes back for icing here. The final 20 seconds. The second period. Greyhounds up by 4. Horn. We're back here. Greyhounds jumping in deep. Waiting seconds here of the second period. Greyhounds looking for one last chance if they can. Ain't going to get it as that was pinned over on the boards. Greyhounds, though, come into this third period with the commanding 4-goal lead. We'll be back here in just a short time. Back here, puck drop, third period. 15 more minutes. Greyhounds up by 4. Chapman wins that one back. He's trying to gain possession. Honeybake player leveled Levesque. I could see it was right here. Levesque, that look in her eyes. Taking reference of what the jersey number was there. She wasn't happy about that. Send that pass over here. Chapman coming up. Puts it forward over here for Labby. Labby trying to settle that puck down. Puck on her stick. Gets checked though. Loses it, but Chapman grabs it on the other end. Chapman circling around. Looking, she creates some room for herself, and she does that so well. Back over. Oh, nice. Labby looks to thread that one through over for her line mate. Levesque, who's waiting in front of the net for it. Deflected in on top of the goalie, though. Almost another goal. Get a stoppage of play here. Fresh legs out onto the ice here. Back to the point. McLaughlin, hard shot, low. Goaltender was there to save it, though. Lorenzi once again on the back end. Trying to push that one forward. That one's going to get over the blue line, and it's going to get called for icing here. There, finally picked up that debris that was sitting on the ice there, waiting for it. Now, Honeybake trying to make a move there. Defended well there by McLaughlin and Finn. Puck gets chipped up straight. Oh, right in the numbers. They're going to get another call here. She sent that. Checking Finn. Loose hand right into the numbers, knocking her over in a dangerous spot in the boards. There's going to be another penalty called here. You can tell the frustration starting to build here. Honeybake just not trying to get to their game, but can't. Taking another penalty. Greyhounds will start this one in the offensive zone. Back over for Lorenzi, pushes that one in deep. Base trying to loose that puck up. Honeybake's going to get that one out, but Lorenzi gets that puck on her stick. Turns, chips it forward. Didn't get knocked down. Plane falls though. Now Lexi Finn's going to get on top of that. She has help there from base. Gets that puck loose, tries to shovel that one towards the net. Now Base fighting in the corner for it. She's going to come out with it. Base circling around, looking, shot. Oh, sorry, and I forgot to run my penalty time here. And so did they, so I'm not sure how much time there is on that penalty. Because it's not up on the boards there. So it may have been a... Oh, there, now he's going to come and try to figure that out, why there's no time on the penalty. So there's 1 minute left in the penalty here. I don't think they're going to get it up on the board, though. Greyhounds on the power play anyways. For a minute. McKinley. Another stick up into the hands there. I've seen a lot of that. McKinley goes, nice shovel pass over. Labby. She lost that puck, but it fell under her. Saved it. Chapman feeding that puck over to Labby once again. Labby just not able to solve this big goaltender. Covering up a lot of the net. I think they forgot to run the time there for a little bit too, so. Back over in front of the net. Levesque trying to turn and get that one. She can't. Jumps up. Morin picking that one up. Levesque battling. 2 Honeybake players on her. Can't. Now Chapman gets it back to the point there. Paulnuck, big shot, looking for a tip. She gets it, but it goes wide of the net. Sideboards there. Labby knocks over the player and then gets knocked over herself. Honeybake will put that one down. Spina pushes that one forward quickly, smartly. Now Labby on the other end here. Have a chance there. Shoots it, goes wide of the net. Paulnuck jumps up. Bounces over her stick. Honeybake's going to get that one down. Defended well once again there by Spina, who chips that one up for Peyton Levesque. Levesque loses control of that, then regains it, sends a pass over. Finn's going to chase it down now. 11 minutes, just over 11 minutes to play here. This game. Greyhounds up by 4. Goes back, Finn. Making some room for herself. Tries to drive that puck towards the net. Goes behind. Perry's going to grab that on the other end. Loses that puck. Honeybake now is going to come up with some numbers here through the neutral zone. They go past the blue line. Chipped off, though. Now coming over. Put something over through St. Amour's crease. Doesn't get it. Piper Finn puts that puck straight up here for Plaskett. Plaskett loses that puck. Honeybake coming on. Defended well there by Morin. Ponte grabbing it on the other end here. Puck on her stick. Reverses. Helped out as that one goes over, but Finn's there to break it up. She's going to get this one out. Sends a nice pass over for Perry before she hits the bench. Perry kicks that one forward. She's going to chase that one down behind the goal line here, but Honeybake's going to gain control of it. Get through. Mace loses her stick on this play. Comes through, tries to take a long shot on, gets deflected wide, St. Amour's net. Ponte sends a nice pass over to Base. Base looking. She's going to skate this one up if she saw some room ahead of her. Perry's going to get a chance for a line change here. That one gets sent forward. One-on-one here. DiLorenzi. DiLorenzi, though, forcing her over to the boards. Get that shot on. Picked up by Finn. Finn pushes that one over to DiLorenzi. DiLorenzi right up the ice here. Gets it out of the neutral zone. Good play. 61 here for Honeybake, just dumping that one in. On the point there, goes over towards St. Amour. St. Amour takes that one off the stick, grabs it in her glove. Stoppage of play.
3 yards.
9 minutes left here. Greyhounds in a nice spot, controlling this game. Up 4-0. Game's never over until it's over, though. Honeybakes will keep on pressing. Lachlan fighting for it in the corner, pushes that one forward. Greyhound's going to come out with it. Base a little bit here, losing the feed a bit. That feed. Labby circling around the net, sends a pass into a dangerous area. Chapman couldn't find it, though. Chapman pushes that one in. Back down, Labby's going to try to grab it. Can't. Over there, nice pass by Blake Paulnuck to Levesque. Peyton Levesque driving on the side. She's got a step here. Turns, makes a nice move. Spinorama. Backhand over. Chapman tries to sail that one over for Labby. Now Levesque comes and gets that puck off of the stick. But it gets down into the zone, and Paulnuck's going to go around her own net with it, send it up towards Labby. Labby kicks that one back for Paulnuck. Paulnuck picks that puck up, goes around the other way. See what she's got from this side as it goes, sails a little bit too far for Levesque to get to. It's Honeybake now, dumps that one in deep. Spina's there to stop it, but Honeybake having some opportunity here. Puck behind St. Amour's net, though. Chapman loses that puck. Blake Paulnuck grabs it. Paulnuck sends a pass over. Peyton Levesque gets knocked off that puck by 71 once again. Peyton Levesque now getting the blue line. Levesque Power forward move. Can't get it towards the net, though. Now Labby disrupting her. Plaskett out there. Jumps over. Plante's there to stop it in its tracks as it settles down. Honeybake's going to get this one in the zone here. Driving. Puck jumps up over. Loses it over here as they get it from the sideboard. Trying to get a shot over towards the net. Doesn't make it though as DePonte grabs it. She gets knocked over. It's going to come back over here. Finn grabs that one. Finn sends a nice little pass up for Plaskett. Plaskett getting the blue line. Trying to free that puck up. Can't though. Now Lauren comes on. Shot on net. Doesn't make it all the way there though. Honeybake will grab it and she'll wrap around her own net. And try to turn. Sends a errant pass to the spot. Finn shot. Morin deep. Perry behind the net here. Perry looking. Putting that pass in. Plaskett was there. Couldn't get the stick on it. Still loose in front of the goaltender. Still loose. Locked up on the side of the net. And finally, the goaltender gets it. So her own player pushes Finn onto her and then pulls her off. And then a shove is 53. It's going to go to the box for a while. She's very upset as somebody knocked Finn onto the goaltender. And then she just went a shove in saying that she was protecting her goalie. Best way to protect your goalie, though, is to not push players on top of her when she's in a vulnerable area. Plaskett now trying to get that puck. It's going to be another power play here for the Greyhounds. Nice pass to the point there. Chipped in towards the net. And around, chipped over. Plaskett fighting with it. Oh. Finn just getting hooked and grabbed and thrown around. Back to Morin. Shot from the point onto the net. Deflected wide by the goaltender. Back onto the sideboards there. Jumps across her. Plante is there to stop it, but it gets out of the blue line here. So the Greyhounds will now try to gain some possession here, but Perry's going to go get on top of this loose puck here. She makes a move, loses it. Plaskett grabs it on the other end, looking to set something up here. Plaskett drives towards the net. Honeybake's going to get that one, put it down. Length of the ice. He's going to go for icing here. Four minutes and 56 seconds in this game. Honeybake's still down a player for 23 seconds. So I can fix that up for you at home. Goes over with Finn. Shoving that one down here. Base going to pick that one up. Circling around the net. Base, puck still on her stick. Surveying the situation. Falls. Sends a pass over. Push that one up now. Honeybake's going to come through. Looking for a shot. Push that one forward. Defended well there by Evie DiLorenzi once again, giving the player nothing as she's forced to curl. Look for a play as that puck goes over towards Sainamore. Sainamore, though, poking it forward. McLean's going to pick this one up. Defender falls. She's got one to beat now. Good play by the defender. Leaves that puck for Finn. Finn in front of the net. Ooh. Almost chips that one past. Once again, Finn pushing out and over. Base. Trying to get that puck. Doesn't seal the boards, though. So it gets through her. Spina grabs that puck smartly on the line. Gets a shot on. Loose puck. No Greyhound there to pull it off the pad, though. Goes down. Pollock's going to have to race back here for it, but it's going to get called for icing. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left here in the game. Greyhounds just look to play this last 3 minutes out, holding on to this big lead. Chapman on the draw. Push forward. Labby's going to grab that, circle around the net, try to turn and shoot it. Gets a stick on her before she can release it, though. She comes back with Chapman. Chapman gets that puck for Spina. Spina puts that one forward. Honeybake grabs it, puts it length of the ice here. Paulnuck's going to pick it up. Paulnuck sends a pass over for Levesque. Long pass. 61 jumps up to grab it. Now Chapman coming around, sending that one over. That one is going to get called here for offside. As it looks like it just snuck in and out quick. George swipes out of here on the sideboards. Chapman's going to try to help her out, loose the puck, but there's two players from each team here scrumming, trying to get that puck over from the boards, and finally, Morin picks up on the other end, and Labby sends that pass up, thinking that Levesque was a little bit further ahead than she was. Chapman's going to pick up the loose puck, getting over. Chapman making some moves, putting that one into a very dangerous spot. Puck is loose still. Whistled by the ref, though, who lost sight of it. Greyhounds got an offensive zone face-off here. That puck was in another dangerous area. Off the draw. Trying to push it forward. Perry coming around with it. Perry on the backhand. Sends a nice pass over. Plante's going to have to go for it, though. Plante steps up. Shot on net. Saved by the goaltender. Driven into the corner. Perry kicks that one forward. Plaskett pushes that one back over to Perry. Perry, now Plante jumps up. Keeping that puck in. Hiker Finn with it. Oh, sends that pass, goes across the crease. Nobody there, though, to redirect it. Plante sends that one all the way down, but that's going to go length of the ice. It's going to get called for icing here with a minute 44. Honeybake will get a chance here. The offensive zone face-off. See if they can get on the scoreboard finally. Plaskett wins that one back cleanly. McLaughlin circling around her own net, changes directions, got a stick in her, chips that one up, goes to the point. Honeybake loses that one though. Plaskett with a good stick. Forward over, just out of the reach of Piper Finn. And she sends that one in again. Finn pushes that one forward. Behind the net here. He's got a minute 20. So, good save by Sainamore. She reads that cross-ice pass. That one goes down. It's Honeybake pushing. Trying to get something going here. McLaughlin behind the net here. She's going to get helped out here by Plaskett. Grabs it on the other end. Under a minute to play here. Sends that pass up. Finn has to turn. Grabs that one. It's over for Perry. Perry will carry that one in as her line mates go for the line change. Perry trying to make a move, gets tripped up. Base comes in. Tries to disrupt that one. Goes over the blue line. DiLorenzi's going to come back for it. Spina helps her out at the boards, chips over. Honeybake times that, gets rid of the offside. Sends a shot onto Sainamore. It was disrupted, though, by the Greyhounds defender. Now Base will try to race up the boards here if she can. Chipped by Finn. Puck goes down into the Honeybake zone. So try to send an indirect pass over. Paulnuck's there. Push that one forward. McLean does the same. Battle on the sideboard here. McLean finally will dump that one in deep. And that's going to be the buzzer here as the Greyhounds take this one. 4-0 over Honeybake Hockey Detroit. So we'll be back later in this afternoon as the girls will take on the Midland North Stars boy team at 7 o'clock, I do believe. We'll be back then. Thanks for joining us this morning, folks.